Okay, we're good. How's it going, Play here, and welcome back to another Linkura stream. So today, we're doing it on a weekday, and I figured this is high priority. So yeah, originally I was thinking of Umamusume today, but yeah, a bit of deciding later. Yep, I am doing Linkura. So yeah, the Circle LGP just dropped, and we got quite a few things to cover. And I want to first start off with the banner. Actually, we got the chapter Bright Seats now, and of course we got a new banner. Wow! So let's go ahead and check out all these ones here. So now we'll also have the Sangen Shoku for the Shosankaku here. So as you can see, we have a Ginko here, and let's look at the stats real quick. Special ability on this stage, Seribu dress cards skill heart gain effect will increase by 50%. It's not much, but it's on his work, I guess, with the hearts gained. But yeah, let's look at the skills here. So the special appeal is 3 AP, skill is 5 AP. So you're going to get 3 types of these Sankenshoku dresses into your deck, and you'll also get skill hearts when using Ginko skill. Then on this stage, you will increase the effects, amplify the effects of dress cards, and the skill effects will be amplified further based on Ginko's fan level, member fan level. So yeah, hopefully you've been raising Ginko-chan, I guess. But yeah, onto the ability here, this one is going to be pretty similar for the other Sankenshoku cards. It's just that it'll be relative to the respective units. So in Seribu's case here is that whenever you have Ginko's card on hand, you collect 10,000 hearts. For 3 times your skill hearts effect will be amplified by another 100%, and for all Seribu dress cards on your deck, their cost will be reduced by 3 AP. So yeah, collect more hearts, you're gonna get cheaper Seribu cards and dress cards, so you don't need to worry too much about the AP being too expensive. As for the dress cards themselves, as you can see, we got a what is this? So if we look at the outfit here, it's more of like a, what's it, Seribu, Doruke, and Mirapa dresses here. So let's look at the Seribu set here. So this is on the red one. And you're gonna get 30 beat hearts for the skill hearts, and then on the session you'll increase AP recovery speed by 20%. So yeah, pretty lackluster on its own. That's why you need a lot of the amplification effects in order for these dress cards to be effective. So that's why you see Ginko's abilities there, also amplifying the dress card effects. And onto the ability here, whenever you use the skill, the card will be excluded, discarded from the deck. And in addition, when you draw this card for 3 times, your skill heart gains will increase by 50%. So yeah, again, it's more about the stacking effects of this amplification rather than just a single card's effectiveness. So you need to make sure that you use this card occasionally, but you also need some cards on your deck so that way the amplification continues spamming. But yeah, I'm gonna need to make this quick, so I'll read the comment after reviewing all of Ginko's card here. And onto the Duplicate card, the Voltage, the yellow card here. You'll gain 120 voltage points. In addition, for 3 rounds, the skill effects will amplify by 30%. So unlike Seribu's dress card here, this one's an overall amplification for skills. So yeah, pretty good there to activate Doruke's skill first before anything else, so that the effects for, say, the Seribu dress cards will be much better. And then whenever you use this skill here on the ability, you'll discard this card from your deck, and for 3 times your voltage gain effects will increase by 50%. So again, amplifying the card itself here. And then for the Mirapa side here, you will cause your hand to reshuffle, standard reshuffle, and you'll increase your max hand by 3 for the session. Whenever you use this skill, you'll discard this card, obviously, and whenever you draw this card, for 3 times mental recovery effects will increase by 50%. So yeah, all you need to see here is like when you draw, you're gonna get the amplification effects for the respective cards. Mirapa's case is that you're gonna need an extra recovery card for that case, but other than that, they do respectively buff the sets on their own, so pretty good in this that one there. But look at that Ginko-chan there, taking a photo of Kaho there. You don't know the full smile of Kaho until you see from Ginko's camera. Yeah, Squisho side. Oh, I think let's swap that way. Anyways, Squisho side. Whenever the live stage begins, you'll gain 12 AP, pretty standard there. And for the skill, which costs 5 AP, what is this? Increase the next voltage gain effect by 112.5%, and increase the next score gain by 112.5% as well. When your max mental is 1% or below, increase the voltage gain, next voltage gain by 443.75%, as well as the score gain by 443.75%. And then this will cause, after that activation, you'll revert back to your first card of your deck rotation. And if this card is activated 3 times or above, this card will be excluded from your deck. This essentially means that Ginkgo will be strong if you have a low mental deck. If you're relying on 1% mental, then Ginkgo will be very strong here. If not, then yeah, you just have to have the standard effects. It's not going to be as strong, but it's still pretty cheap to run, so it's good for like rotations, or you just want to use Ginkgo as like a card for shuffling, like constant usage of the previous cards. So that's one way to look at Ginkgo there. Anyways, let's have a look. MUR Mega LR Kozue Exchange MUR Kozue, and then DR expansion pack got MUR Ginkgo and Gahoto. Wow, of course your RNG gonna hit, no surprises there. Wow, gotta rub it on me. Anyways, onto Doruke's side, we have Kozue. Look at her. Ara, Kozue sensei-da. Kashimachi sensei-da. So let's look at the special appeal, 3 AP cost, and the skills also 5 AP cost. So, on the session, on the stage here for the special appeal, for Doruke members and Seras, wow, really single out Seras there, aren't we? Voltage gain effects will increase by 50%. And in addition, not in addition, but rather on the skill side, on the stage increase the level track value and voltage value as well, voltage points. The skill effects will be amplified by Kozuzu's member fan level. So this is a more stable approach compared to like the other ones here, because now at least Kozuzu is going to give you a lot of like level track and voltage, and all you just have to do is just make sure Kozuzu has a lot of fan levels. Onto the ability, again, like I said, it's pretty similar to Ginkgo-tan here. Whenever you have this card on your hand and collect 10,000 hearts, for 3 times voltage gain effects will increase by 50%, and for all Doruke members and Seda's card skills, the AP cost will reduce by 3. I feel like this is spoiling the fact that maybe Seda's gonna join Doruke, but I haven't read the story yet, so don't spoil it now. I swear to God, if someone spoils it on chat, I'm gonna ban them. Anyways, let's go to the school show side. Let's have a look here. So on the school show side, center skill. If you are starting a fever session here, you're gonna get 300 voltage points. And for the skill, costs 8 AP. Gain 525 voltage points. If your mental value is 1% or under, restore 20%, restore 20 AP. And if your mental is 1% or below, you're also gonna exclude this card. So a one-time buff, and you also restore AP. But this also requires you to get your mental at 1% so that you get the maximum effects, and you only get to activate this once. So this also has good synergy with Ginkgo-tan actually, because she also gets better effects if you get a 1% mental. So if you can find a card that can drop your mental to 1%, or you intentionally like fluke the game and drop your mental to 1%, then you're gonna get all the effects there. So yeah, pretty stable for Kozue. Yeah, and then for Hime here, notice that she is an MSR rather than an MUR. So for Hime's case, let's have a look. Special appeal, 3 AP cost. On this stage, increase the effects of Mirapa and Izumi on their level track effects by 50%. I think maybe it's more because of the illustration effects, I guess, rather than of their unit spoilers or anything like that. Maybe it's because they're in here. Maybe that's why. But yeah, and onto the skill here, 5 AP cost. On the stage, what's it? What's this? In this stage, cause the natural decay, or cause the mental decay to be ineffective, and on this stage, increase level track. The skill will be skill level, and Hime's member fan level will amplify the effects of her skill. So I'm guessing this is like mental shield also, like mental decay shield. And you also get level track, so a little bit of both worlds here, so at least you don't need to rely fully on mental, and you still get a little bit of level track, so it doesn't completely rule Hime out of the picture. On the ability, when you have this card on your hand and you collect 10,000 hearts, for 3 times increase level track effects by 40%, and reduce the cost for Mirapa and Izumi cards skill by 3 AP. So yeah, again, unlike Kozutsu here, Hime is only an SR. but you will be able to cancel out all the mental decay. So you can focus on the direct damage shield instead. Try to find a different card for that. But overall, it's not a bad card to have as a filler. So yeah, that's Hime there. And on to the skill show side. Center skill. When the life ends, gain 301 volt 0.32 appeal as score. And for the skill itself, costs 20 AP, pretty expensive. Gain 300. I can't read anymore. Gain 631.8% appeal as score. When your mental value is 1% or below, increase the next score gain by 502.2%. And if your mental is 1% below, you're also going to get 1,161.25% of her appeal as score. And you'll also lose 5 AP when you're 1% mental or below. So yeah, it's more of a nuke. It's going to cost you a bit more AP, but it's also going to be pretty effective too. So again, the meta with the Sangen Shoku, with the Shosankaku here, is that you're going to need to get 1% mental. So that's really where that really comes in. Otherwise, yeah, it is what it is. Alright, I forgot the passives here. For Ginko and Kozue, the passive is that for all members, the appeal will be increased to 80%. For Hime, since she's an SR, she's only getting 60% for all members. So that's the difference there. And on to this side here, Hikari no naka de hanasaite. We got Kaho here, another UR. So, special appeal costs 10 AP. On this stage, Sanenka's skills, whenever you use them all, on this stage, increase the effects of all the other 1 of 5 members. So that means Ginko, Kozue, Hime, Izumi, and Seras. Their effects will be amplified by 300%. So gonna be 4 times as effective. And as you saw just now, it's like we also have like these skills here for the Shosankaku here. So it would go pretty well with Kozue, especially. So yeah, because Kozuzu's effects are directly affected and buffed by Kaho's special appeal. Onto the skill here. Gain Shonen 1 beat hearts for the skill hearts. In addition, when the mood is mellow or happy 100, cause a hand to reshuffle. On this stage, increase level check by 200%. So again, the amplification would be stronger if you have the other cards to pair with Kaho. Otherwise, this would seem quite like lackluster for 8 AP. But yeah. The ability here is that whenever you have this on your hand and you use a skill from Ginko, Kozue, Hime, Izumi, Seras, on the stage increase the effects for everything by 30%. So meaning it does have like an application effect if you use Kaho a little bit later after the other 5 members use their cards. So yeah. And onto the skill show side, when the life ends for the center skill, gain 418.5% appeal as score, and for the skill which costs 25 AP, a massive nuke, but it is like very rewarding. So when your mental is 100% or above, you'll increase the next score gain by 956.25%, and increase, what was it? And also the next effect here, gain 2,475 appeal as score. Again, a massive nuke, but you need 1%. Oh, you need 100% mental for this one. So completely opposite of the meta that we have for the Sangen Shoku. So do be careful when pair them together. After that, if your mental is 99% or below, that means if it's not maxed out, then your AP will be reduced by 20. So be careful. If you don't have max mental, you will be punished and you don't even get any effects. So yeah, kind of important if you to know that if you can recover more than 100%, or you can make sure you get full combo without losing any mental. So once you can do that, then yeah, bring Kaho in. And then for the center ability here, all members will get 80% appeal bonus. So pretty standard there. And on the Seras side here, Seras, as you can see, trying to sculpt the goddess trio there, Ara. And then let's have a look. Special appeal, cost an AP. On this stage, increase the mood value by 30% depending on whichever direction you're on. And in addition, for this stage, increase the effects of the Sanenka members by 500%. So this is a contrast to Kaho's one, where Kaho busts everyone below her year. Seras busts everyone on the Sanenka instead. So yeah, it depends on which one you have here. Unfortunately, there is no Seras centers that is on the circle LGP, so you're not be able to use this one. And onto the skill here, this increases the mood value by 40% on the session, depending which direction. In addition, if your mood is happy, mellow 100 either side, cause your hand to reshuffle and on this session gain 5 beat hearts. So that means more heart pumping out for you here. Onto the ability here, when after using the Sanenka skills, your draw rate for Ceres will be increased. And whenever you draw Ceres here, Sanenka's cost will be reduced by 5. So pretty straightforward there. Onto the show side, when the life ends for the center skill, gain 418.5% appeal score, and for the skill which costs 18 AP, when you have a total activation of 10 skills, you're going to increase the next skill gain by 435%, pretty high. And for total activations of 20 times or above, increase the next score gain by 543.75%. So as you can see, it's like the more you run your deck, the more greater the score bonuses. Then then if you activate it 30 times or above, increase the next voltage gain, or was it the score gain by 543.75% again. And then regardless of the conditions, you're going to get 877.5% appeal as score. So you can see Ceres herself is a very strong appeal gainer, but you do need to activate her a lot. Or activate your deck a lot in order to get Ceres getting all these effects here. Not to mention she costs 18 AP to activate, so you're gonna need to have like an early AP gain loop, so that when you do bomb Ceres into your deck there, she's going to actually push out the appeal that you need. Yeah. Same thing with Ceres here. The passive is that all members will get their appeal increased by 80%. There is that. So I'd say it's better for collection purposes than like really heavy pools here. So yeah, I should probably show my results of my previous pool. So give me a second. I need to bring up the thing. For some reason, I didn't record the audio. I don't know why I didn't record the audio. So yeah, you're just gonna have to bear with zero audio in this one. Let me just bring it up. So this was what I pulled before on the day of release. So yeah, for some reason I don't have the audio for this one. I don't know why. それは本当に知らない. Why do I not have the audio for this one? I really don't know. But yeah. Anyways, so we're just gonna look through all the cards here, and look at that. My luck. Back to terrible. Yay! God damn it. I didn't post this on Twitter because it was just shy of 3 minutes. So yeah. I decided to just start fast forwarding the pools here. So that way I could just go a bit faster. There was supposed to be a soundtrack. There was supposed to be a voice for Hime there, but they didn't sound out. So, yeah, unfortunate there. Yeah, I probably shouldn't with the fast forward this one because I also ran a bit fast for this one. I don't know why. Why didn't I record the audio here? I thought I recorded internal audio whenever I do these kind of things. Maybe my settings got reset, I think, and then just didn't record it. I'll check it later next time and see if that's the issue again. But yeah, obviously it's a given. I got a lot of Himes there for some reason. It's not really for some reason because it's a MSR. But yeah. Behold, who do you think this is? Ne, Saiga-chan. Do you know Chan? Yep, that's right. It's Kaho. Wow. Wow, you thought my saga with Kaho was already over from the last time I pulled on the other other Dream Interlude banner, but here we go. I got another Kaho MUR. Wow. Surprising. Wow, another MUR. I wonder who it is. Ne, Saika-chan, Reina-chan. God damn it. Kaho's manifesting herself so much at this point. It's like, I'm just getting Kaho all the time. Why didn't you give me Kaho when I was trying to get her on Yume wa Zurai? Why? Why didn't you manifest there? Why didn't you manifest on Yukimao? Why do you have to manifest here? Nande? Nande ne? Just why? So yeah, that's why it's like kind of frustrating when I see these when I'm trying to do these pulls, right? Yeah, here we are. Right. I'm fast forwarding this one. It's like as soon as I don't see you are just fast forward. There's not really a point progressing after all. One more thing I could say while I'm letting this load here is, as you can see, my paid Siska's increased again. It's because the memberships work. They still work. That's right. Odd number got my bag again. Exactly. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video there. So we're gonna hop back into the game real quick. Yeah, there you go. Wow, I got 2 copies of Kaho. So yeah, sucks to be me, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna continue pulling. I'm not gonna use the paid Siska 50 pool there because I wanna maximize my rates on the graduation banners instead. Right, because I want to have like I want to try to still get icy. Because I need variety, goddammit. Oh, 2! 네, Sayaka-chan, Ruino-chan! I get Kaho again! Damn. Kaho is just manifesting at this point. All of this. How? How did that happen? Eh? Oh!
セラスちゃん相手にスクールアイドルのことを教えるなんてとも思うけど、でも100言ったうち1でもセラスちゃんが知らないことがあったなら意味はあるはずだから。
Yes, there is meaning behind it, Kozue! Nice. I'm gonna finally, okay. I'm gonna keep pulling until the 200. I'm gonna see how much I need to pity first. So yeah, let's just keep going. Okay, I guess this is Holy Peak. Holy balls, okay. Dang. I didn't know I was deep into the Holy Peak meta. I wonder what reference that is. That is Chike and Futan. They're both under the Holy Peak agency. That's why. Wow. Peak. Absolute peak, I guess. Damn. Okay, we'll keep going. Nope. Yeah, I kinda need to fast forward some of these ones here. I can't afford to stay too long here because, yeah, I have less than 2 hours on this stream. Is it because I'm getting so many Kaho cards because I can't get Kozue, and now you're trying to compensate for all the lack of Kozue I didn't get during my regular runs? Maybe that's it. How are you doing this, Linkura? I know there's meaning to this, but Kozue, how are you doing this? Why weren't you being pulled on during my normal runs on my Linkura, and then when it comes to end of service like this, you're like, oh, I'm gonna pump out all the Kozuses here. How? How are you doing this? Am I pulling on the right banner? Are you sure I'm pulling on the right banner here? Huh? What is this Holy Peak going on here? How is this happening? Right, I got what is it? I got 3 copies of Kaho from this banner, and now I also got Kozue also. What is this Holy Peak going on here? Can I get more variety, please? Holy Hime. Holy Hime. I know I got higher rates for MSRs, but dang. We'll get to our first pity first, and then we'll see how much progress I have. Oh, wow. これ、なんかひどくね? Let's see. Nope. None of that, I guess. Okay. First pity. How's this? Nope. Nothing on the pity mark. Wow. これ痛いっすね. Okay, so I only got Kaho in the Kozue. How did that happen? I have no idea. But yeah, gonna just level her up real quick so I can get my points up. Now what I'm really worried about this chapter here is that in order to reach the highest rank, I am required to get the circle rank to 200, top 200. Unfortunately, that is by past experience gotta be near impossible. So I don't know if it's gonna work still on this day. It's like has enough circles quit that I could actually do it. I don't know. But yeah, I did say that Kozue was a pretty reliable member out of the dice. Was it the Sanken Shoku?
後輩にスクールアイドルのことを教えるって何をしたらいいのでしょ
What should I do to teach 後輩 about school items? Difficult.
とりあえず踊る
Just dance.
いや
I see.
まあ
Well,
つづり先輩や小鈴さんはそれでいいのかもしれません
it might be the case for
さやか先輩は
senpai and
別の
Kozue-san.
意見が
You have a different opinion
私
like
が
that,
するなら
For me,
と
I
いう
guess.
のはありますが
I do have
ちな
an
みに
opinion,
誰に教えるんですじ
For
ゃ
your
じゃーん
Jajan.
私です
Me.
セラに教えるの
You're teaching Sarah?
余計に座学で教えられることは少なそうですね
There's not much left for me to teach.
小鈴さん
Kozue-san.
踊りましょう
Let's dance. Eh?
い
Oh yeah. Let's
チェ
dance.
スト
Chesto!
先輩方
Senpai.
素晴らしいアドバイスありがとうござい
Thanks
ま
for
す
the amazing puppies.
小鈴先輩の背中を見て学びます
I shall learn
こ
from
れ
Kozue
でよか
senpai.
ったんでしょうか
Is this really the right
鈴と
answer?
セラならあれでいいよ
Tsuzuri and Sarah
Ja.
would be fine.
ま
Well, in that
Ika.
case, okay then. Yeah. Wow. Okay, yeah. I mean, if you're teaching Sarah's core, there's not really too much to teach Sarah at that point. Just try to pursue whatever
あ
is
先
best,
輩
I
たちに
guess.
追いつきたい
Now, who is this second one directed to?
なるほど
I see.
早速小鈴さんからスクールアイドルについて教わっていると
You think that
Hi.
Kozue won't teach
何を
even
隠そう
proper
小鈴
Kozue?
先輩は私が心から尊敬する大先輩ですからね
Kozue is Dai senpai
セ
respect the
ラ
most.
ちゃんは言ってくれるんですけど
Well, that's how Sarah
自信
says
はない
that.
です
I'm not
セ
confident
ラ
at
の
all.
気持ちわかるよ
I understand how Sarah feels.
僕にとっても心から尊敬する大先輩ですよね
Yeah.
小鈴先輩はスクールアイドルの体現者そ
The
そこまで
manifestor
持
of
ち
school
上げられる
idols.
と困るよあしまった
Oh.
この4人で突っ込めるのは私だけなんだつづり先輩にとっては大先輩ではないですよ念のために言いますが何を言ってるんですか
What are you
さ
talking
や
about,
か先輩
Sayaka senpai?
小鈴先輩は魂の形が先輩じゃないですか
Is it her soul shaped like the
私がお
senpai?
かしいんですか
Am I doing all the way
た
down
ち
to?
まちがつづり先輩の先輩ならさやか先輩の先輩
What are senpais anymore?
余計に荷が重いああほら小鈴さん小鈴さんはいつまでも私にとっては後輩ですから気を確かに
Yeah, what even are senpais anymore, right? It probably basing off one of the proverbs, right? I think that's one of my best advice for Kozue in that case. Right, because sorry, right? It's like amongst 3 people there will be one that is my teacher. Or something like that. It goes along those lines there. It just basically means that there's always something to learn from someone, right? So everyone can be your senpai, and you could be everyone's senpai at the same time. So I won't see that as complicated. Like I'm sure there's things you can learn from
こ
one
れなら
another.
勝ち待ちもきっと
Maybe with this I can actually get a more powerful Kozue on my deck now. Yeah, I should consider that. But then this one doesn't give any like LGP buffs, does it? Yeah, see, look at that, 0 buff there. Ah! All that and I can't get the buff from Kozue on Circle LGP. Ouch. But yeah, here we go. If you're wondering, Kaho, I did get like quite a few copies for her, as you can see. Yeah, she's level break 3 now. I know,
頑張るっ
surprising.
て楽しいね私もっともっと頑張る
Yeah, I mean, how did I get that happening? I have no idea, but yeah. Ouch. I got 3 copies of Kaho, 4 copies of Kozue. I really don't know what's my holy peak luck nowadays. How is it like that? How does it become like that? I don't know. Kiranai. Anyway, so having said that, that should be it for that side. And we're gonna go have a look at chapter rank here. So we're gonna just briefly explain what things are going here. The others part, as you can see, it's as always, is that the login bonus here. Login for 6 days for your maximum 3,000 points during the period here. So this goes all the way until end of service. So yeah, you got plenty of time. Cards, if you pull enough on the gacha, you're gonna get your 3,000 points here. And for the game, this is relying solely on your circle LGP. Join for 4 days for 1,000 points and hope that your circle can perform as good as possible. Based on our previous experience, we've only gone to like what 700 something place at best. So chances are that I'll be missing the SS rank begrudgingly. Yes, I unwillingly losing out on that experience. So yeah. Anyways, so we also have the card for Hime here. So if you want to go get her, she will be available. Not today, I guess, because you only get 4,750 today at best. So for 6,000 points, you're gonna need to wait for at least 1 or 2 more days. Yeah. What is the 500 right now, right? So if I play today for 750, and then tomorrow plus another 750, so that's 5,500. Yeah, you're gonna get it on 2 days later. So 2 days later will be your earliest time you can get Hime onto your collection here. So, yeah, you can get Hime. Anyway, so for the time being, we're gonna just go ahead and pull these ones here. We're gonna get our keys, and we're gonna go ahead and read the story. Yeah, I think we're gonna read the story first before unlocking, and then the so-called LGP. So I want to get the story out of the way, right, so that I don't get stuck on it. Interlude, and we'll unlock this one real quick. Wow, unlock, beautiful. Yeah, so we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna read all 3 parts of the story. I'll do this. Okay. It just shows that we're closing the end of the year. From next month, senpai's won't be here anymore. We gotta put our backs. Next month. In order to welcome the next year, we should really draw some business. One more business about that. Can I talk about it? Ceres? Have you decided on your unit, Ceres? The unit I belong in? Well, not yet. Well, but, you know, no one's invited me with candy at Gacha or anything. Oh, you're waiting for us to invite you? You're all welcome. Here too. Me too. Well, it's a given, but there's no reason for me to refuse you. I see here. That's great. Well, you just have to decide, right? You make it sound like we're just splitting teams like this? Hey, consider like final piece of care as your unit partner. You say such fancy stuff just to block off my escape paths. Well, if I want to say what my true thoughts are, I'm actually surprised you haven't decided yet. I'm so suppose you have a special reason as to why you haven't decided yet? It's not like I have any reason, though. Serarin? Well, that is, every unit has their own different charm. That's why I'm, No, I understand. I understand. Tsuzuri's bouquet. The orchestra. Mirakura Park.
ユニット
You're gonna decide by tossing a pencil!
それがあなたの本当に
Is that really something you want to do?
本当にやりたい
What I really want to do? That's it!
そうだわかり
I
ました
understand, everyone! I
私も
also will go solo!
なんでそうなるの
How did it come to that?
これが本当に私
This is what I really want to do after all! I have noticed in this very moment!
今までのこと全部
All that I said before that was a lie!
信じるわけないや
There's
ろ
no
そん
way
な
I
の
anyone's gonna believe that!
ユニット体験が楽しかったこともどのユニットも大好きだって言ってたことも
Even the part where you said you had fun trying out another units?
どのユニットのことも好き
Well, I like all the units, but
そう
that's it!
私は私の
I
力を
want to
試したい
try
んです
my own power,
一人
strength
で
here.
どこまでい
I want to
け
see
る
how
か
far I can go on my
そ
own.
れがみんなの光になるんだ
I
よ
want to be the light for everyone.
私は来年はソロユニッ
Next
ト
year I'll be on my solo
輝か
units.
しきリリエンフェル
I
ト
shall
に
show you
それでは
shining Lillian felt. Now then, if you excuse me. If I mean, excuse me.
行っちゃった
There she goes.
え
Eh?
セラスちゃんの進路これで決ま
Wait,
り
that's Sarah's part
あん
decided
な
already?
のが本心なわけないで
There's
し
no
ょ
way that's how she truly
まあ
feels.
本
Well,
心だったら逃げる必要ないからね
if that's how she really feels, then she didn't need to run.
予想ではあるけれど
Well, I have some
セラス
guesses.
は私がソロを志した決意を理解してくれている
Maybe she's caring for me going solo.
本心ではない
That's
ど
why.
ころか今頃はごまかすためにソロと宣
Maybe
言したこと
she's
すらも
not being honest
私
with
の覚
herself.
悟に水を
And
差したの
she's
ではない
trying
かと
to
後
not,
悔しているだろうね
you know, make me feel bad for going
な
solo.
んてめんどくさい
Sounds like it sounds pretty annoying.
だ
In that case,
どうにかして説得したいよ
you'd like to persuade her somehow.
確かに
Indeed.
あのままにしててもいい方
It
向に
wouldn't
は
go
転
too
がらな
well
そうだよ
if
ね
where things carry on like that.
まあいいんじゃ
Well,
ない
it's fine, right?
多少は強引に勧
We
誘して
could
も
forcefully
それ
invite
で
her
見
in
え
a way
て
or
くる
another.
ものもあったりするんじゃないかな
I'm sure we could work something out with that.
実体験かにゃ
Oh, like
ア
a
イナ
child
ジさ
there.
ん今
Angie
はセ
san?
ラスさんのお話
I'm
です
talking
よ
about Sarah-san here.
はーい
Alright.
だったら
In that case, let's
早速
go
探
have
って
a
み
look
よ
for her.
うそんでセラリンの心を溶かした人
For
が
the one who
ユニットの
melts
相手に
Sarah's
ふさわ
heart,
しいってこ
they
と
will
で
be the partner for
また
units.
そうやって勝負みたいに
Here we go, sound like a showdown again.
全力でぶつかってくる
That's how she's gonna do her
勝ち
all
町
her
は本
power.
気でセラスちゃんが来年ト
Just
ル
say
ケスターを選ん
Kachimachi.
で
I'll
くれたら
be
って
sure
思
she
って
can
た
pick
から
good orchestra.
しょうがないな
That's helping.
本当に
Alrighty.
世話が焼ける後輩
So, a call had already
Arigato.
spoiling. Thank you.
ま
Ara.
ったく
Sheesh.
こんなにいい先輩が
Even
揃
though
っている
there's
というの
these
に
great senpais for her.
セラスは何を
Says,
意地張っているんだ
I
か
wonder why Ceres is really stubborn. And then... Ah! Morning! Alright, so we have this one here.
おはようセラリン
Good morning, Seradine!
おはようございます
Good morning.
大丈夫だよ
You'll be
無理
fine.
に勧誘したりはしな
I'm
い
not
から
gonna
ね
forcefully invite you
そ
after
れ
all.
より荷物
Anyways.
持とうか
Maybe I should hold on to your belongings? What is
そんな
that?
ことありませんよ
I
ね
never said anything about that.
いやいや
Oh
そんなこ
no,
と
no
は
way. Ah,
歩道側をどう
Here.
ぞ
here,
デート
don't
みたいなエスコ
not
ート
play. You're escorting me like it's a
困っ
date?
たことがあったらいつ
Let
でも
me,
言ってね
you can always let me know if you got
強
some
いて
troubles
言う
on
なら
you.
今なんですが
Now's the time to go
ユ
explore
ニ
your
ット
pants.
選びに
Eh?
悩んでいる
You're stuck at your
そ
thing
れ
of your
は先輩
units?
として私がサポート
As a
してあげ
senpai,
な
I'm
きゃ
gonna have to support you.
やっぱりそういうやつ
So,
じゃないですか
so was the you're trying to invite me.
です
Undecided.
私はソロで
I
行
was
く
gonna go solo.
なぜなら私
That's
は
because I
全部自分の思い通りにしたいわがまま娘だから
I'm a selfish
それしか
girl.
生きる道がないんです
There's only solo path for me.
あ
Ayana.
失敗失敗
That's a fail. Yeah. Yeah, Hime's segment lasted the shortest though. Anyways.
は
Oh,
あはい
here we go.
Coffee.
Have some coffee. Here's some coffee.
Kinko
Kinko senpai. Kid じゃない。
そんな声 声出すことはないんじゃない？
Well, you don't have to let out that kind of sound.
アンニュイな雰囲気な後輩に何かしてあげようと思っ
You
たのに。
know, I figured I want to do
そ
something
れ
for
は
my
ありがたい
kohai.
んですけど。
I'm thankful for that, but I
朝
met Hime senpai earlier this
にも会いま
morning.
して銀子先輩が私のためだけにコーヒー入れてくれてる
And
の
for
が
Ginko
もう
san to
怪
pour
し
coffee
い
for
と
just
思っ
me
ちゃう
is
のは
really
意識
suspicious.
過剰ですかね。
Or is it just me?
そんなこと
Well,
は
of
ない
course
よ。
not. It's just the same as usual.
たった一人の後輩は
I think I want to do
黙
something
ってあげない
for
とね。うん
our only kohai after all. I see.
なるほど。
あ
Ah,
ー肩凝っちゃった
my
な
shoulders are so
首が
stiff.
重いな
My neck feels
おやお
heavy.
や
Oh my, oh
そこ
my.
にいるのは後輩をいたわるこ
It's
とに
if
定
it ain't
評
the
のある
Kyuko senpai who
銀子先輩じゃ
really
ないで
takes
す
care of her
か
kohai a lot.
こい
This
つ
girl. Fine.
わかった。
本当にですか
Ready? Oh, oh. Ginko senpai.
銀子先輩
You're pretty good at this, aren't you?
来年の
You
文
should
化祭は
be.
マッ
You
サージ
should
や
have
り
a
ますね
massage booth next year in the
もうちょっと
festival.
強く
Oh,
てもいい
you
で
could
すよ
go much stronger.
いきなり調子に乗っ
You're
た。
really getting ahead of yourself, aren't you?
魂胆は見えすいている
I
んです
see
よ
through your
私
schemes.
の入るユニットをみん
You
なで
try.
探ろう
Everyone's
って
trying
言うんで
to
しょ
scout me to their units, aren't they?
存外黙っていればこうして
Surprisingly,
みん
if
ながセラ
I
スちゃ
stay
ん可愛
quiet,
がってくれる
everyone's
という
gonna
の
spoil
なら
Sedash-chan
こ
then.
のままという
I
の
could.
も悪くな
It'd
い
be fine if I just
村
continue
の
this
市
one.
マッサージ。
Rescue style massage. Explosive
何ですかその技名
shoulders. Was it a technique?
カホ先輩が疲れを痛みでごまかすために使ったと言われる天下の宝刀。重い肩ごと爆破する勢いで肘を肩に突き刺す最強のマッサージだよ。
Wink 助かる。Whenever Kao Senpai is trying to fake not feeling fatigued or hurting, a technique was a traditional technique that was used to see through the deceptions of Kao Senpai's fatigue and pain. Was it with explosive momentum? Was it you press onto the shoulders? Was it the ultimate massage?
カホ先輩が
Mama.
疲れを痛みでごまかすために使ったと言われる天下の宝刀。重い肩ごと爆破する勢いで肘を肩に突き刺す最強のマッサージ。
There you go, wink. Wink 助かる。
さやか先輩泣きますよそんな名付けされたら
Sayaka senpai's gonna cry with that naming
大
sense!
丈夫。
You'll be
健
fine.
康にはいい。
It's good for your health.
何も大丈夫
Nothing's alright! Stop! Oh, really gonna explode! Tama.
そうだよね。
Indeed.
ご機嫌取りなんかより私はこっちの方が
Rather
やり
than
やすか
try
った
to
よ。
get your fever,
こ
I'm
のま
probably
ま聞
better
か
at
せてもらう
this.
から。
I'm gonna
本
keep
当は
asking
ど
you.
このユニットに入りたい
You
の
really
か。
want to go into. You want to actually join a
そ
unit,
うだよ
don't you?
ね。ご機嫌取りなんかより私はこっちの方がやりやすかったよ。このまま聞かせてもらうから。本当はどこのユニットに
You
入り
really
たい
want to
の
join
か。
someone's unit, right?
それは拷問って言うん
That's what we call it torturing!
家の
Escape to the future!
しまったわ。
Oh no.
私は屈しません
I will not
私は
falter!
私の声が好きすぎるので
I love my voice so much, I have to be solo! Now then, I have decided already! だって。Nama. What the? Lasted a bit longer than Hime, but still. Oh, Seras-chan!
ひ
He?
なんでそんな怯えら
Why
れ
are
て
you
る
that
の
scared?
小鈴先輩もあの二人みたいに
Are you
私
going
に
like
注文
the
する
two
気でしょ
Kozue senpai? You
そ
gotta
んなあどけない顔をしてそ
call
の
it?
手には乗りませんよ
Listen, you
何
gotta
をしたんだ
what I
小
said?
鈴先輩もあの二人みたいに
Jinmon?
私に尋問する気でしょ
Interrogate me?
そんなあどけない顔をしてその
With
手
that
には乗りませんよ
innocent failure, yes, I will not
何
fall
をし
for
たん
that!
だあの二人
What
は
did those two do to
か
you?
わいそうにこんなに震えて
It's so bad for you. You
でもセラスちゃんは
shivering like
ど
that.
このユニットにも入りたくないっていうのは
Was that really
やっぱり
true that you don't want to
本
go into any of the units?
入りたく
It's
な
not
い
like
っ
I
てわ
don't
けじゃ
want to, it's just that I,
ただ私はその
no.
いえ
そうです。
Yeah, I was right. Yeah, I'm right. I
そっ
see.
か。でもさ、
But you know,
セラスちゃんが心から絶対に
if
ソ
you
ロでや
really
り
wish
た
to
いっ
be
て
a
実
solo,
はあんまりみんな信じてなくて、
you see, everyone doesn't really
た
believe
ち
you
ま
on
ちも
that.
ね、
Even
何か隠
Tachimachi
してるんじゃないの
is
かな
wondering
っ
you may be
て思
hiding
ってるんだ。
something.
セラスちゃんはきっと言いたくないこ
I'm
とだ
sure
って
you
いうの
wanna
も
say it
なん
out
と
loud,
なく
Seras.
カチマチは分かってる。
Tachimachi somewhat figured that out. That is.
ではなの
That's why I'm
心理テストを
preparing you
用
a
意してきました。
psychological test. Huh?
え
Eh? Psychological test?
心理テスト？そう。
That's right. If you don't want to say it out
言いたくないなら、
loud,
なんとなく
we're
感じ取れ
gonna
ばいい。
sense it somehow.
感じ取られたらダメじゃないですか？
Well, you can't
大
just.
丈夫大丈
I'll be fine. I'll
夫。
be
どのユ
fine.
ニットに入りたいですかみたいなことは
We're
聞
not
かない
gonna.
から。
We're not gonna hear what
Chanto
unit you're gonna be
作ってきたんだ。
joining. I made this questions
今
properly.
度はこういう手なんですね。
So you're gonna go with
小
this
鈴
method,
先輩
aren't
が
you?
せっかく作ってきたものを無下にはできないという
The
後輩
perfect
心理を使う
strategy.
完璧な作戦。
The perfect strategy for you. Hold on.
今
I
度
need
は
to
こ
translate
ういう
this
手
one
なんです
properly.
ね。小鈴先輩が
Is it the perfect strategy where Kozue makes something and the Kohai would feel bad for wasting her efforts?
せっかく作ってきたものを無下にはできないという後輩心理をつく完璧な作戦。
The ultimate strategy.
じゃあ第1
Guilt tripping. Now, first
問。今
question.
一番パッと出てくる
What is
好
your
きな色は
favorite
何です
color
か？
right now?
え
What's your favorite color in first thought?
1、
One, pink.
あ、
Oh,
選択式な
oh,
んです
there's
ね。
a choice.
2、
Two,
青、
blue. Three,
3、はい、
yellow.
ど
Now, which one would it be?
どこかの3ユニッ
It
トの色です。
sounds like the colors of some certain three units.
私的には
For me,
えっと、
Rise
ライズ
Scarlet
スカーレット
would be great.
とかいいかなと思うんですが。
Amo.
ライズ
Rise Scarlet? No, no way!
そ
Bakana.
れではやはり
So she's really gonna be a solo?
所属ユニットの話な
You're
の
not even hiding the fact that you're units. Seras-chan. Next question.
え、
Eh? Sure.
はい。
Sure.
じゃあ次の
Now,
心理テ
next
スト。
test.
カタカナとひらがなと英字だったら
What do you like, katakana, hiragana, or English?
シリ
City Spooky, Miracle Park.
オーケストラだ。ニカニカ。
Teehee.
漢字とかですかね。
Kanji would be nice.
そんな
No way!
カチマチの完璧
Gachamochi's perfect plan is falling apart!
コ
Kozue
先輩
senpai, doesn't seem like you're good with these psychological tests.
あの
I'm a
コ
Kozue
スズ先
senpai.
輩逆に
Maybe I should be the one
私からの心理
putting
テ
out
ストやりません
the
か？
tests?
セラスちゃんも心理テス
Or a test from you,
ト？
Seras?
あなたにとって優しくてお世話をしてくれて憧れの人を一人思い浮かべてくださ
Do you
い。
think of someone who is... What is it?
あなたにとって
Can you think of someone who treats you well, takes care of you, and and someone who
優し
you
くて
look
お
up
世話
to?
をしてくれて憧れの人
And
を一
obviously
人
it
思い浮かべ
is...
てください。
Well, I can only think of Saika
それと思い
senpai.
つかないその人が今あなたにとても会いたがっている人です。
That's the person you want to meet right now. Is that so? Oh
大変だ。
no.
じゃあちょっ
I
と
guess I gotta look for Saika senpai then. Lama.
は
Right.
い、いってらっしゃ
See you. Kozue senpai
い。
is a
先
bit
輩
too
は素直でまっ
straightforward
すぐだな。
and honest. Scheming Seras. I don't know. Alright, this one's part 2. So the strategy's failed, but we'll see how that goes. Were the decisions made or not?
された。
I was deceived!
さやか先輩、とてもカチマチに会いたいわけでは
It sounds like Saika senpai was looking for
心理テストでセラ
achievement.
スに探りを入れるというアイディアまでは非常に良か
Well,
っ
the
たと思う
idea
のだ
itself
け
would
ど
have
ね。
been pretty great, good though.
泉、やっ
Izumi,
ぱ小鈴に甘くない？
aren't you too kind for Kozue?
これで全員
I guess
失
this will
敗か。
fail.
泉も
Izumi also?
リリエンフェルト家のご先祖様が夢枕に立ってお前はソロをやるべきだとお告げをくださったからと言っていた。
What? the Lydian-filled family's ancestors have stood on their dream and said, and said that you should pursue the path of solo. Apparently, what?
リリエンフェルト家のご先祖様が
Oh,
夢
what
枕
even
に
is
立っ
that
て
logic?
お前はソロをやるべきだとお告げをくださったからと言っていた。
また変わっとるやん。なんなん？
What's that supposed to mean?
やっぱり
Yes.
本気でソロをやりたいって思ってるわけではなさそうだね。
It's not like she really wants to be solo. Then.
1年生にもあれこれ聞いてみ
I
たんだ
heard
け
a
ど
little bit
ね。
from first years,
ソロ
but
活動がしたいというようなことは誰
no
も
one
聞いて
has
いなか
heard
った。
from her that she wanted to do solo.
となる
Well, in that case, then
最
hey,
終手段
by the last
言えない
resort,
本音にはこれしかないよ。
there's the only way to get her to say the truth. Oh,
これより
for
ビッ
now,
グボイス選手権
we're
の
gonna
開
have the
催
big
を
boys
宣言し
since
ま
she
す。
can. Hey, oh, we're gonna do that again. The big boys since she can tournament. Ara. Okay, we're doing another one of these apparently. Dang. I think we have at least 3 of these ones, aren't we? Hey, why is
つ
that
い
this way?
に全員がかりですか。
So everyone's coming for me,
で
huh?
も来てくれてありがとう。
Thanks for coming.
私たちもさ、
We
無
also,
理
you
やり
know.
聞き出すような真似をしている負い目はあるので、まずは私たちの方から歩み寄ろうと、
I figured we
そ
should
う
really
いうわ
step
け
down
な
a
の
little
だ
bit
よ。
first.
歩み寄るって。
What, one side,
い
you
い
mean?
からほら
It's fine, just
座
say
っ
it.
てて。
Ara.
こ
Okay.
こはかつてハスの空の偉大な先輩が考えた言いたくても言えないことを言える場所、ビッグボイス選手権。
Oh, nice cut from me there. This is where a past great senpai of Hasnasara thought of the place to make this big boys tournament, where you get to say the stuff you didn't want to say. At that.
知ってる先輩だ。
It's a senpai I know
知ってる
though.
催しだ。まずはこの
I know
カ
this
チマ
fool.
チ小鈴。
Let's
言いた
start
く
with
ても言え
Kachima
ないことを
Kosusu.
言います。
I'll say the stuff I don't want to say.
カチマチは
Kachimachi
本当
really
は
wants Celestin to come to go to
入
Kestra.
ってほしい。
Eh? I thought you wanted to just say it.
カチマチ一人で
With
本
Kachimachi
当に
alone.
これまでの大切なドルケストラを引き
It's
継い
not
でいける
confident
自
that
信
I
が
can
ないか
continue
ら。
to Kestra
セ
on
ラ
her
スちゃん
own.
が来てくれたら
If you come with me,
カチマチ
Celestin,
本当に安心です。
Kachimachi would feel really safe.
でも
But
そんな理由で来てほしいなんて言えるはずもないので
I can't
こ
really
こだけの
bring
話
up my
と
said
させてい
reason
た
for
だ
that.
きます。
I shall say this here only.
そんな風に
You
思
thought
って
of me like that?
じゃあ次は私。
Me next?
私は本当はさ
For me in truth,
セラ
well,
リンはどこのユニットに入っても可愛い後輩だから見
I
守るつ
wanted
もりでいた
to
んだ
take
け
care
ど
of you regardless of which unit you're on, but
ちょっとそれは失敗だったかなって思ってるんだよね。
I thought that was
セラリンが
gonna
悩み
fail.
始める前から声かけてれば今頃ミラクラパーク選んでくれてた未来もあったかなっ
The
てさ。
what's that? What is it? So that means it's like if I only helped you out
ちょ
before,
っとそれは
maybe
失敗
there'd
だ
been
っ
a
たかなって
future
思って
where
るんだ
you'd
よ
be in
ね。
Miracle Park by now.
セラリンが悩みは
Yeah. Yeah, if I called out to you before you were troubled by this Saturday, by this point you would have been chosen. Was you had chosen Miracle Park
始め
by
る
this
前から
point?
声かけてれば今
Oh, there
頃
had been
ミ
a
ラクラパ
future
ー
where
ク
you
選
picked
んでくれて
Miracle.
た未来もあったかなってさ。なので
That's why.
セラリンにどう思われるかはさておき
Well,
ぐいぐい
regardless of
言っ
what
てみる
you
こと
said,
に
it
した
was,
よ。
I figured to just go
セラ
right
リン
at
とな
you.
らバチ
With
バチ
Saturday.
に熱く盛り上げられるミラクラパークが
I'm
でき
sure
ると
Miracle
思うん
Park
だ。
is going to be very hyped
今
and
年とは
passionate.
また色の違うミラクラパークを共に作ろ
Let's make a new colored Miracle Park.
先輩
Senpai.
次は私だ
Me
ね。
next, I suppose. Well,
初めてだから
this is my
ちょっと
first
緊張
time,
して
so
る
it's a bit nervous.
セ
Said
ラ
us,
スは
you know,
最初から私にグイグ
you
イ来てくれ
right
た
at me at the very beginning, right?
ちょっと困る時
It
も
was a
あった
bit
けど
troubling at first, but
でも
I was really thankful
私
for
は
you,
セラス
said
に
us.
感謝してるよ。おかげで
Thanks to
こんなに
you,
仲良
we
くな
got
れたから
got along.
セラスはいつだってスクールアイドルに
You've always
全
put
力
all your
Stage
efforts in
に立つ
school
姿
idol.
綺麗だって
You're
思って
beautiful
た。
on stage as well.
そんなあなたとなら
If I were with
最高の
you,
ユニット
I'm
を作れ
sure
ると
we can form the
私は
best
思う。
unit.
セラスに
I'd like you to come to
シリーズ
Series
ブーケに来て
Bouquet,
ほしい。
said us.
私自身のスクールアイドル活動は まだ魅力を磨い
I'm
てる
trying
最
to
中だ
prove
けど
my charm as my own as a school idol.
スリーズブーケっていうユニットは
As a unit in the series
他の
Wiki,
どこよりも魅力的な自
I'm
信があ
sure
る
it's
から
more charming than other units. Inko senpai.
金子先輩
最後に私から
Lastly from me, I suppose. Eh? Izumi also?
泉も
伝えたい気持ちが
No, there's something I'd
あるからね。
like to convey to you after all.
ソロになるという意味を
As for the meaning
セラ
behind
ス
my
はよく分かっ
choice
てくれ
to,
ていると思う
I'm sure you're well aware of that.
そのあなたがソロ活動をするというの
If you
な
really
ら
wish you would go
私は応援
solo,
する
I
よ。
will be cheering on you.
別々に歩みながらも
Even if we walk in
互い
separate
に支え合おう。
paths, we're gonna support one
だ
another.
が
However, what
も
if,
し
you know,
あなた
if
が
you're trying to,
何
if
か
you're
しらの
hiding
真
some
意を
of your
隠
true
して
intents
ソロ活動という蓋で本
and
音を
use
し
the
まい込
cover
ん
of
でいるのだ
becoming
った
solo
ら
to cover hidden
こ
points,
こでそれを伝えてほしい
I want you to convey it
あな
here
たの
instead.
大好きな先輩たちが
Your
あ
favorite
なただけ
senpais
のため
here.
に作ったステージなのだ
You
か
know,
ら
it's a stage where everyone made, your beloved senpais made for you.
私は
What if she says she wanted to join all three, like Sachi
それでも
senpai? Even still, I want to be
ソロを
solo.
やる
I still want to perform
そう
solo.
か
I see.
いや
Well,
尊重すべきだね
maybe she really should
応援
respect
するよ
that.
セラリン
I'll be cheering on you, Saturday. Teras?
セラスそれは
Is that
3連覇のいなくなったユニットじゃやっぱりやってもしょうがないから
is it because the
Kinoko-chan.
Sanenkas aren't here anymore? That's why you
そ
think
れ
it
くらい
best
聞かせ
choice?
てくれてもよくない
Is it at least bad to ask for that question? At least for me, is that, you know,
結局来年は
in the next year,
セラスが本当にやりたいことができないんじゃないかって心配にも
I'm really
不安にも
get worried and concerned whether Saras can do whatever she could do. She wants to
私た
do.
ちがセラスのことを
Or is it
入れたくないって思ったって
Maybe Saras doesn't want to come with us? Join in
先
with
輩た
us?
ちは私が考えてたよりずっと本当に歓
No,
迎してくれて
senpais have always even more
Doko no
economy than I could ever
unit
hope for.
本当に
I really love all three
私
units
は好きで
and
好きで
love them.
好きだから
It's because I love them all. That's why I don't want to choose.
私が選ばなくて来年誰も入らなかったらその人は
If I didn't choose it, if no one goes in, that person will be left out lonely, alone.
どこのユニットを選ぶかではなく
It's not that you choose which
選ば
unit.
ないことを
You're afraid of
怖がっていたの
the not chosen
そ
path,
れ
right?
はどうしようもないことではあるけど
Oh, something you can't help with, I
本
do.
当に
I love all your senpais.
先輩のみんながだから私
That's
が
why-
選ばなかったユニットがどう見えるか考えただけで
Just by thinking about the units I didn't choose, I
自分がソロになれば
so if you
全員
go
が
to
ソロにな
solo,
る
everyone becomes solo, right?
必
You're
死
really
に考
desperate
えた
in
ん
your
だね
thoughts, right?
セラス
Yes.
あ
Sorry,
ごめんね気づけ
I
なく
didn't
て
notice that.
それからまだ諦めなくて
You say I haven't given up.
セラスちゃんは一人になったユニットが選ばなかったユニットが心配って言ったよ
You
ね
said you were worried about the unit that
だった
weren't
らさ
choosing, right?
証を作ろう
Okay, so let's make it proof.
証
And now,
勝ち待ちたちは一人でも
even we were
先輩
all
たちの
alone
大切にしてきたユニットを引き
we
継
will
げ
carry
る
on
って
the
こと
unit that the senpais hold.
コゼズが一番不安がってたくせに
Even the one most worried about that is Kozue.
それはこれからチャレンジするものだから
That's something I should challenge, right?
だったら一
In that
つ
case,
思いついたことがあ
there's
る
something I have a thought of.
これでどうだろうか
How about this? You know, have you thought of Sachi Senpai's approach? That is also a way to deal with.
オッケー
Okay, leave it
任さ
to
れた
me.
よ泉
I'll leave it to you,
2年
Izumi.
前の泉へのリベンジにもなるね
This could be a revenge
先輩たち
second attempt of Izumi 2 years ago.
泉
What? Izumi? What are
何
you?
を
一人でも最高のユニットが揃っている証なら
If it's a proof for a solo
Link
unit,
to the
then
future
we could do it. Link to the future.
この曲
あ
Ah,
そうだね。
Indeed.
あの頃はライバル校だったか
Back then
ら
we were still rival
二人で何
schools,
度も
but
見返した曲だ。
it's a song
さ
we
す
two
が
keep
強豪校
looking.
だと思
We
った
thought that
よ。
was a great, powerful
でも
school.
今のリンクと
But with the
サフ
Link
ィ
to
ーチャ
Future
ーは
now,
その時の完成
you
度
know,
に
it's really not
全然引けを取ら
matching
ない。
with the previous time there.
たった3
And
人
yet, with just those three,
なのに
ああ、
ah,
今ではもう
at this
私
point
が
in
アドバイ
time,
スするようなこと
there's no
もない。
need for me to give them advice at all.
先輩たちの卒業に
Even with the
みんな
senpai's
すごく
graduation,
寂しそうにしてて
they would be really lonely
だ
with
から
that.
せめて
But at the very least,
私は悩ませちゃいけないんだって
I thought I had to think about all that on my own.
思い込んでた。でも違
Mhm,
った。
mhm.
ステージに立ってるのは一
But
人じゃな
standing
い。
on stage is not all
こ
alone.
れまで背負ってきたユニット
The units that they carried through this
来
day,
年一人だったとしても
even if they are so
先
all
輩
alone
たちの
next
思い
year,
を絶対につなぐんだって
they are saying
み
they
んな
might
そう言ってる。
listen, they can say that they are carrying on the feelings that senpai's
私
held.
だけが
Only I was the one that
空回って
was
たんだ。
what is it,
ああ、
going in circles about this.
私にも
Even I could tell that these girls
彼
have
女た
become
ちは
strong.
強い。
Mhm,
だがあなたも
mhm,
私もエーデルノートとして1年走ってきた身だ。いつか輪に入れるさ。
But however, the 1 year we spent in
未来
Evernote
へ
here,
の
I'm
輪の
sure
中に
we can enter this
そうだね。
wheel of future of
そ
to
う
the
なると
future.
いいよね。
That'd be great.
ねえ、セ
So
ラス
that's
ちゃん、
10.
勝ち待ちたち一人でも
Definitely,
平
yes,
気だよ。
we're gonna be fine on our own.
3年生になるんだから。
We're gonna be
ユ
third
ニッ
years,
トぐらい
right?
自分一人でなんとかできなくっちゃ。
We gotta have to do something for our own.
どの
so
道セラリーに責任なんてないない。
none of it's gonna be your responsibility,
ただ
right?
好きな
Said
ところを選べばいいんだよ。
Just pick your favorite place to be in.
はい、
Yes,
私は余計なことばかり考
I,
えて
I overthink things too
自
much.
分で選ばなきゃいけないことから
I ran
逃
away
げ
from
てました。
things that I thought I had to choose on
ご
my
めん
own.
なさい。
I'm sorry.
たくさん迷惑とご心配をおか
I
けし
caused
て
too much trouble to you.
決めます。
I'll decide
ち
this
ゃんと
now. I'll be sure to decide
私が望んで選べるものを
what I
先
wish for.
輩たちを
I
信
believe
じ
in the
て
senpais. So, I don't know. It seems like it would lean towards Dodoke. You ask me. We'll see.
スリーズブーケドルケストラ
So, what is the
ブ
verdict?
ラクラパーク
Is she gonna Sachi senpai this?
私のやりたいことに素直に
Honestly, what
決
I
め
really
きる
want to do.
強さももらえた。
I've gotten the strength to decide. Thank
も
you.
う大丈夫。
I'm good now. So, we'll see.
出てきたね。
I see she's out now. She's fine.
本当にこの時間だけでよかったの？
Are you fine with this time here?
はい、
Yes, I'm
もう
good
大
now.
丈夫です。
But
ただ先輩たちに気持ちを伝え
I
る
need
覚
time
悟をする時間だったので
prepare
覚悟。
to convey my conviction.
いいじゃんいいじゃ
That's
ん。
great.
先輩一同みんなで受け止めよ
All the senpais are gonna take how you feel.
私の
Listen
Big
to my big
voice
voice tournament.
強くなりたいです。
I want to become strong.
いつもいつも
As always,
私は悩んでばっかりで
I've always been stuck
水連祭の時も
back in certain
水川
side.
が復活するかもっていう時も
And even on the
迷って
time
ばかりで
when
だから
Mizuka was being revived, I was
たとえ
at
不
loss.
安でも
That's why even if I'm
誰
worried,
かのために自分からこうしようって決めて
I want to have the
突っ走る勇
courage
気が欲しいん
to
です
move forward regardless of that.
何もないところから
In a place with
私や
nowhere, I
いろんな人のことを引っ張り上げてくれるような
found
存
the
在になっ
presence
た
where that one,
小鈴先
like
輩み
Kozue
たいに今日
senpai. So yeah, Dodokestra then.
だって
Even
そうです
it's like that
一
today,
人
right?
でやることを一番不安に思っていたのに
Even though you're the one who was most
私
worried
の
about
ため
that,
に大
right?
丈夫だよって
You
その
try
背
to
中を見せ
comfort
て
me
くれ
that,
まし
right?
た。
You did all your best
私
to
は
comfort
そん
me.
な小鈴先輩の強さが
That's why I want that
欲しいん
strength
です
that Kozue senpai.
そしていつかきっ
And
と
so someday I'm sure
自己実現を
I'll be able
果
to
たしてみせます。
convey myself.
だからお願い
That's why
しま
please
す
Kozue senpai.
小鈴先輩
Please let me in
私を
Dodokestra!
ドルケストラに入れてください。
Ooh.
う。やっぱりそうなった
So that
か
was。the case, huh?
予想していたのかな。
Was that your
だって
predictions?
も
Oh,
と
that's
もと
good.
セラリ
Saturday,
に
you
とっ
know.
てカスズちゃんってさ
When it comes to Saturday
最
and
初から憧れてたもんね
Kozue, right? She looked up to her
1
at
年
first,
間見
right?
てきたんだもん
I've seen her the whole year. I figured
ご
that
めんな
out.
さい
I'm sorry,
リン
Kinko
コ先
senpai.
輩
Hime
姫
senpai.
先輩いいってば
It's fine, no need
謝
to
らなくて
apologize.
そうそ
That's
う
right.
やりたいようにやった結果でしょ
This is something you want to
後輩セ
do,
ラリー
right?
の幸せが
For your happiness,
私たち
Saturday.
先輩の幸せなんだから
As senpais would be happy too, right?
セラス、
Said us.
その答えなら幸せになれそうかい。
Were you able to be happy with your decision?
きっと
I'm sure.
小鈴先輩を支えてみせます
I'll be sure to support
Call me
Kozue
them.
senpai.
作詞作曲は得意です
I'm good at writing lyrics and like, composing songs. I ain't losing to anyone else in squad or love.
頼りにしてください
Just lean on me.
そして2人で来年度新しいドルケスト
And
ラ
then
を
let's
作り
make
ま
a
し
new
ょう
orchestra next year. Oh, new wind.
桜だね
It's the cherry
もう
blossoms.
咲いてるんだ
Looks like they're out from they're blooming now.
落ちてくる桜の花びらを空中でキャッチするチャレンジしてたん
Trying
だ
to challenge for trying to catch these
Nande?
fluttering
なんで
petals. Why?
うん
Oh, it's because
勝ち
Kachima
町
she
が
wants to do
やり
it.
たいと思ったから
Oh,
こういう話は知ってる
you know about
ハス
this?
の空の生徒は卒業
That
するまでに
Hasasora
4回の
students
桜を
will
見るん
see
だ
4 rounds
っていう
of
去年卒
cherry
業した先
blossoms
輩の
until they
受け売り
graduate.
なんだけど
Um,
小鈴先輩私ドルケストラに入ろうと
I
思
was
うんで
wondering
す
to enter the orchestra. So yeah, I mean it was from the beginning, wasn't it? Really?
はい
Yes. This
今
time
度は
it's the truth.
本当に本当です勝ち町
Kachimachi.
勝ち
Kachimachi,
町
right?
ねずっと
I've always
ずっと一緒にやり
I
たい
just
と思ってたんだ
wanted it to
ド
us
ルケス
perform
トラを
together.
最強にするチャレンジを
Challenge where we become the best orchestra.
どんな
We
こ
just
とが
two.
できるだろうってずっと一人で考えて
I was wondering just how far we could go.
絶対や
We'll definitely do it this time.
今度こそ私がやりたいと思ったから
Sometimes it's from me that I want to do it. Yeah.
やっぱりいいユニットになりそうだな
It's gonna look like it's gonna be a great unit,
後
huh?
で先輩方にも報告しなく
Oh,
ち
I
ゃ
just gotta report this to the senpais,
さ
right?
やか先輩は喜んでくれそうだ。
Looks like Sayaka senpai's gonna be
何
happy.
言ってん
What are
の
you talking about?
カホ先輩だって
I'm sure even
喜ぶ
Kao
に決
senpai
ま
would be
ってる
happy
よ
with her.
ドルケストラのこと大好きだもん
She likes the orchestra after all.
それを言う
But
な
put it
ら
that way,
リリ
Lily
ちゃん
chan
先輩
senpai
だって
also. That's right.
そうか。
Amazing senpais after all.
素晴らしい先輩たちだ。
二人で一緒に
With us two
すごい
together.
ことをしよ
Let's do some amazing stuff together. Yes. That's it. So yeah. So there we go, Be Fish. In the end, it was already hinted from the very beginning. The orchestra. Yeah, I guess suppose you know, when you consider like what Sarah said it herself, like what kind of like the weaknesses that she faced, right? Her hesitation in a lot of like the situations. It's like she doesn't want to hesitate, she wants to express herself properly. So yeah, the orchestra makes a lot of sense in that aspect. So yeah, let's see. Ara. Yeah, so there we go, that's the story, Be Fish. Fish. Ara. But yeah, there we go. That's it. Anyway, so having said that, we'll be able to move on to the Circle LGP and the DR unlocks. We're gonna quickly unlock this one. So as you can see, we got the original 8, right? But look, now you can scroll down. Ooh! But yeah, look at that. So yeah, they have been manifested into reality. So we're gonna go ahead and unlock them all real quick. So as I can see, you are required to have all the existing Oracle attributes before you can access the levels there. You can see here, right? As you can see, it's like it's not the great level. we don't have any great level requirements, but you do need the existing 8 Oracle Attributes. So yeah, quite a lot of requirements. I do recommend these ones here. So we're gonna go unlock them first, and then I'm gonna go through the details. So yeah, I'm gonna probably just like quickly skip this one. Yeah, すごい時間かかっちゃったね、これ。So yeah, one of the other reasons why I want to unlock this one is because I need this one out of the way. Wait, where's the 105 featuring Kozue? Here. There's only one song? Yeah, there's 2. Yeah, library also counts. Anything I want to add to this for Kozue? Not really. Oh, well, that one's gonna be a cooldown, right? So I probably want to replace that. Right, Galaxy Party Kozue makes a lot of sense, but it's also pretty costly in terms of like the cooldown time. It's gonna be pretty slow. I think I'm gonna stick to that pair and have Kozue here instead. So I'm gonna have her try to like keep rotating. That way I get the recovery a bit more consistently. Kozue on the other hand, I probably want to have her other card here so I could get some extra bonuses. And then we can have Maika and Aoi here. Yeah, that should be good enough. Right, and then yeah, let's get this going now. Oh, I could get another Kozue if I wanted to. That is also fine. We'll do this one then.
何度生まれ変わってもまたここでです。行きましょう。
Okay, here we go. Now we can start moving.
心強いよ。ありがとう。
Alright, add a little bit more here.
頼りにしてるわね。ありがとう。心強いわ。
Alright, now I just leave this one here.
ありがとう。ありがとう。心強いわ。
Alright, let's try to get some of the stuff out of here.
頑張るね。
Okay, where's Ceres? Ceres? Where's Ceres?
心強い。
Okay, here's Ceres right there.
この先が
Okay, I'll get over.
頼りにしてるわね。
Alright, now I just beat this one. So, unfortunately for Circle LGPs, I don't have this. You gotta just like not have that endless loop there, unfortunately. But that's why we're here.
水底を見たい。嬉しい。心強いね。
Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna last for too long here. I'm gonna repeat this one too many times.
ご
It's
満
not gonna
足
be
いた
good.
だけたかしら。
I'm still gonna get that one, right? Hey, also. There we go, we got Kozue unlocked there. There won't be any BGMs, unfortunately. And look at that background, too. It's like the what is it? The planet is actually starting to have like the proper like civilization going on there. So yeah, have a look at that. I'll just turn off that one for now, so I can actually quickly swap. Gokigenyo, Aiboshayo. Good day, traveler from afar. In this dark, cold and dark electronic world, let us head. That's it. Do not fear, for I will be together with you. I shall promise you that no uncertainties will happen to you. As in this world here, where it's like greatest solar universal storm going on. I'm unable to get contact with ground, or maybe it's a long journey, but come along with me, traveler. If you like, I could prepare you some tea. You know, let us at least enjoy this what's it? Troubling times. So yeah, there's that one there. So yeah, they focus more on like the typing. What's it? The text only there, for the unlocks of the Great Triangle. Yeah. Also, the fan levels for these ones aren't high enough, so that's why I can't really get like the high limit breaks. But for what I have right now is that it is still passable, I'd say. It's still okay. Let's go for Icy. Icy. And for this case, I'm gonna add this one. It's not really as powerful, so I guess I'll go with this one then. Yeah, I suppose we can add a little bit more. Where's Micah? Micah, doko? Micah, miyanai. Oh, I could probably add Kozue in here, but oh well, that's fine. We'll just keep it this way. I'm just gonna quickly add, so we're just gonna quickly run this one here. So I'll just set it up to the part where it starts looping, then I can just end. What do you mean you mentioned? What do you mean you mentioned? I was getting to it. Not to mention I put that on my list though. As I said, on my to-do list, it was there the whole time. DR unlocks. Yeah, it's right there. DR unlocks. That's why I was getting to it. Sheesh. Have patience, young Padawan. I need to set the mood to happy first. Ah, mazui. I forgot to set up here's much more card here. That's fine. We'll could work this a little bit better here. See? Okay, here we go. Right, where is setups? Alright, let's do a bit of that then. I probably didn't need to do that, okay. Let me get to the max first. Okay, there we go. Now we just skip that one. There we go. Beautiful.
サーフィンだってできそうな気分だ。やったことないけど。
Surfing sounds nice. Haven't done it before though. Alright, so we're gonna prepare this one and shift again. It's loading. Yeah, we finally meet. I'm glad to see you. I am the guide, the cloud. In this galaxy, I've seen you. I've floated around the galaxy to meet you. In this faraway, beautiful path, that is the galaxy. However, I came to your place. Now let us go into the beautiful Elysium. The journey ahead will be far, but it'll be fine. I'm sure you will not be bored in my company. Oh, also, recently Elysium has become more beautiful. I'm sure you'll come to like it. Me and you, in a place where all our friends are, will remain prosperous. I don't know. So, I don't know. I might have catch more of Tsuzuri's text than Kozue. Maybe I got caught off guard the first time. Maybe that's why. But yeah, let's move on to Megaton's one here. So Megaton's one is this one. Yeah, I pre-converted the tickets to the respective conditions, so I don't need to worry about it. Do I have a 105 here? Yeah, I guess I kind of do. Let's go for the Harumenku Sanka, because why not? Everybody Harumenku. Yeah. This is supposed to be the... what's it? The... what do you call that? The Bazukyoku? The trending song. Yeah. And yet, we didn't really hear much of it, so... anymore, so I figured it's time to revive this into the minds of people. Everybody Harumenku, make it time to Harumenku. Harumenku. Yeah, I'm gonna just play the full thing, screw it. Until they put that Harumenku Sanka into an actual CD, I'm gonna just play the full thing. Yeah, some songs I really want to have on CD, but the problem is that they're not on sale for that one. For example, the songs that come along as like a bundle for the movie tickets. Berry Merry-Go-Round, Phoenicia, I think. And then Panai and Sakana! Yeah, unfortunately, I don't get to have the CDs for those, so yeah. Because they have that as part of the bundle special for the movie ticket. I didn't get it, and then after that they released it, but mostly just on the streaming websites only, rather than like actual CD release. Which is a shame because I really missed out on it. And another thing I missed out on, I think I will be missing out on, is the light novel that they did for Bloom Garden Party. So if you didn't read, the 5th bundle special for the tickets is the short story that they did talking about the Bloom Garden Party and how the Sonenka thought about it. You know, the feelings tried to progress there. So yeah, I'll really be missing out on that one. Make it Santa Harumenku. Kawaiiku Harumenku. Make it Santa Harumenku. On my knee. No, has it? Oh shit, because Izumi is like on the stage. I can't do that one. Hello, my name is Megu-chan. Alright, and what we got them too. Alright, and then that's fine. Yeah, you won't get to see this on Circle LGP anymore, but you can do this on practically everywhere else, so yeah, look forward to that. Is it right? Eh? Kikano? Where's the... Kaho? Kaho, doko? Oh, one cost. I need to stop the Kaho somehow. How do I do that? Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we just look the same thing. And we got how to make it. There we go. Get to enjoy a bit of Harunegude. Hara. Beautiful. I only have around 30 minutes here, so we're gonna wrap it up in 15 if I can. Anyway, so we're gonna lock that one also. And... I missed that first line there. Yeah, right. Looks like you got stuck in this photon world, electron world. But it'll be dangerous, so that's why. But it'll be fine. You know, I've gone through many trials on my part. All right, I forgot my introduction. You're very lucky to encounter me, traveler. I'm Axis. I'm one of the strongest spirits in this galaxy. Eh? What? What do you mean you're not sure what I'm talking about? Well, you'll be figured out this during our journeys. And I said that. I said maybe things gone too well for you. Maybe we should go for a detour. You know, recently this world here has really changed. There's stars I want to go. Oh, no. There are places I had to investigate. You know, it's fine. Let's go. You know, is it fun to have a beautiful girl like me with you? Yeah, Make it better. Yeah, there we go. That's a three of them locked. Now, as to what are the perks of them is that first off, you can actually use DR cards finally in Circle LGP. So the balance has greatly shifted thanks to that. So let's go ahead and check the effects of the DRs here. So I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be using the Oracle Attitude card, so I'll be reviewing them all right here. So let's start with the grinding additions. Let's start with Kozue here. So Kozue at her max stats here. Everyone's got max stats. So, have a look, because this one here for the DRs of the Daisankakus, that they are EX special appeals. So, that means you're able to activate them even if they're not the center. So, this will be pretty versatile eventually, so you can have a use for this one. So, have a look at this one. For the EX special ability called 0 AP to activate, what does it do? I'm going to talk about the show side only, the stage side only. Show side is going to be pretty broken, but I'm not really going to be concerned about it too much. So, yeah. I'm going to focus on the show side because the stage side, the show side I'm not really fond of. So I'm going to just quickly brandish it as like a quick sub, I guess, point. So for the EXSA, what do we have here? On this stage, increase AP recovery speed plus 9,999%. In addition, on this stage, increase AP cap by 999, and decrease the voltage cap by 999. Decrease the mental cap value by 999%. And yeah, as you can see, it's like quite a lot of manipulation here. So obviously, you won't have that much voltage anymore, but you get a lot of AP. You got a lot of beat hearts for skill hearts. You're gonna lose a lot of mental cap though. But yeah, you're unable to draw Kozue's card, well, unless you force her out. But in this case here, what do you have? In addition, if this card is in your hand and you collect 9 hearts, restore 99 AP, reduce voltage points by 999, reduce the mental value by 99% of your max value, and gain 9,999 beat hearts for skill hearts. So essentially, you can't really pull for Kozue, but if you do manage to pull her, you get like quite a lot of effects if you get hearts with her on your hand. So it's gonna be a little bit tricky to get her stats to activate here. Not to mention, you also see here is that the voltage and mental cap are reduced. So these are gonna be you need to figure out like which sacrifices you need based on the other stuff here. So maybe you're able to cancel out some of the debuffs if you activate the cards in correct sequence. So in this case here, as you can see, AP cap goes up by 999, voltage cap minus 999, and the mental cap minus 99%. So it's good to remember these stats here because you can use that and compare it with the other stats instead. So yeah, let me see here. AP cap plus, what was that, plus 999, and then what is it? Voltage cap minus 999. And mental cap is what's it, minus 99%. Alright, so we're gonna remember your stats here, and then we're gonna see how we can like amplify this later on. Alright, I'm gonna quickly brandish the show side. And what is this? Center skill. When the light begins, gain 20 AP, pretty strong. Skill costs 3 AP. You're going to get skill. What's it? You get voltage gain bonus. Skill gain bonus when you activate this card 10 times or above, and you're also going to get a reshuffle. If this activates 20 times or above, this card will be excluded. So yeah, you kind of want total activation 20 times. So you kind of need to waste like 10 activations or 9 activations for Kozue in order to get the ultimate buffs here. So it's not really too effective. You kind of like in it more for the ability than anything. So I don't really recommend that one for the show side. But yeah. On to Tsuzuri here. So, same feature. Again, this one is going to be an EX special ability. So, in Tsuzuri's case, on this stage, AP recovery speed will also be increased by 9,999%. And on this stage, the voltage cap will be increased by 9,090. Was it 9,000? What is it? The AP cap will be reduced by 99. The voltage cap will be increased by, what is it? The voltage cap will be increased by 999 levels. What is it? No, 9,999 levels. And then we also have a mental value decrease by 99%. So what is the priority then? This means your first activation priority is gonna have to be Kozue first, and then you make your way up to Tsuzuri, and then Megumi. So that way, you won't be completely knocked out also. So this is a way so that regardless of your deck, you'll be able to get a lot of amplifications here. So yeah, that is if you can manage to pull the cards here, you'll be able to also get the extra beat hearts as well. So yeah, that's for Tsuzuri. For the skill here, gain 99,999 voltage points. Increase was a gain 900,000. Was it 99? Oh, this is a mouthful. 99,999 beat hearts for skill hearts. So that's the skill there. Again, for the situation of these ones here is that you cannot pull for them unless you forcefully put them out. So you're probably gonna want the search card. So what would come to mind is something like Rudy, I guess. Actually, was it the was it Goddess Rudy actually? So you can actually extract that card. Yeah, the card would not be drawn naturally. But if you have this card in your hand, collect 9 hearts, you'll gain 9,999 voltage points, gain 9 AP, and reduce the max mental by 99%, and gain 9,999 beat hearts for the skill hearts. So a lot of things to go with Tsuzuri there. But yeah. Onto the crucial side for the center skill, again 20 AP on live show start. Skill costs within AP, gain 348 voltage points if the total skill activations has reached 30 times or above. Increase the next voltage gain by 1462.5%. Gain 731 voltage points then, and exclude this card. So it's best to make it so that you can like activate 30 total skills before activating Tsuzuri to get the maximum effects of this. But yeah, after that, for the center skill, it's gonna be a similar case here for Tsuzuri. For Dodoken members and Sanenka members, Daisanka characters, their appeal will be increased by 30% and their cooldown will be reduced by 3 seconds. Same thing for Kozue, but it's gotta be Seribu. Seribu, Daisankaku. They'll have 200% appeal and 3 seconds less in cooldown. But yeah, Megumi is gonna be a similar counterpart as well. So Megumi is also the same thing, gain 300 appeal on the start. You're gonna gain 418.5% appeal as score. If the total activations has reached 30 times or above, you'll increase the next score gain by 1,462.5%, and you're gonna get 1,237.5% appeal as score, and you'll lose 10 AP. Unlike the other cards here, Megumi-chan's AP cost is 5, and also this will not be excluded, so this nuke can continue quite a lot of times. So if you have a nuke card already, this Megumi-chan is gonna be like another nuke as well, so good to have. So same thing with Megumi-chan here, but this case she's gonna be focused on Mirapa and other Daisankaku characters. Their appeal increased by 200, cooldown reduced by 3 seconds. Now for the main thing here, the stage side, you're going to also get another 9,999% AP recovery speed, but on this stage your mental cap will be increased by 9,999. I'm guessing this is like the base number, not percentage. So even by like minus 198%, I think you'll be able to get a high enough thing here. So I'll probably could experiment this later on. But I would be running short of time today actually, so I'm gonna just like quickly run through this one and we'll see how that goes. Yeah. Mental cap will be increased by, mental cap will increase by 9,999, and then your AP cap will obviously reduce by 99, and then your voltage cap will reduce by 999. So you're still gonna get the net increase on all these ones here, but it's just that like the effects will be like cancelled out a little bit from the debuffs, the setbacks of the other ones. So my priority, if I get to choose, is that I'm gonna activate Kozue first, then Tsuzuri, then Megumi, in that order. Yeah. Onto the skill here, restore 9,999% of mental, max mental. In addition, gain 99,999 beat hearts for skill hearts and cause the hand to reset reshuffle. So pretty useful if you're kind of denying like the reset debuffs, which we don't even have actually, so you don't need to worry about this one here too much. For the ability, this card will not be drawn, and in addition, if you do have this card on your hand and you collected 9 hearts, you'll restore 999 mental, was it? You'll restore 999 max mental, reduce AP by 9, reduce voltage points by 999, and gain 9,999 was it beat hearts or the skill hearts, and cause your hand to reset or shuffle. So yeah, a lot more utility from Mega's perspective there. But I don't know. I don't know how well this is gonna be capable, but we'll see. Are base limits for DR cards capable enough for last circle LGP? Probably. Not too sure about that one. Okay, have a look at these other ones here. So Kaho, yeah, I'm gonna just focus on this one more time because I already covered the ones when they're released. So we're just gonna quickly review this one. So look at this. Kaho also uses your AP card speed by 9,999%, but you'll increase your skill hearts gain from it. And then for the skill, you're gonna get what is it? 5,555 beat hearts for the skill hearts, increase heart cap by that much, and love track by that much. So even seeing from just now, actually, we didn't touch on love track at all. So it could be one way to do it where we have like Kaho doing the love track instead. I don't know. You might have an entire deck of DR cards if you want to try, but I don't know how effective that's gonna be. So we'll see how that goes. In addition, if you're what is it? In addition, if you have 5 cards on your deck and you use this skill, on this stage your AP voltage value mental will be infinite and this card will be excluded from your deck. Holy. Yeah, maybe Kaho is the wire connected back. Yeah, it's connected back. Got that one. Okay, and then we have Sayaka, Ginko I mean. So if this card is hit 8 times or above, this card will be excluded from your deck, and increase the max hand to 11 on the stage. So I think maybe there is a verdict where you could just use all the cards and just be like, oh, forget strategy, you know. And as you can see, it's like all these ones are going to be activated 8 times and they get excluded. And Kao's case is like you get infinite of everything later on. So yeah. I think I'm gonna try that eventually. In fact, I should probably do it right now. Hold on. Base limits for DR cards capable for last circle LGP. No, I think you could just bring all the DRs you want. I don't think you need to worry too much about it. Because we're gonna look at the circle LGP gimmicks real quick. So, stage A is ANO Euphoria. This is gonna be for 103 song because it's a Kozue center. But as you can see, you are able to use DR cards for this. So, what are the gimmicks for this one? For Session Fever. Session gimmicks. Session 1, AP plus 10. Session 2, Max Hand plus 2. Session 3, Mellow Direction by 75. Session 4 is Fever. Session 5 is AP cost minus 3. So, pretty straightforward there. There will be a Heart Collection cooldown. When the stage begins, cause all cards to cost 5 AP. By default. For every 3 skills used, restore 25% max mental. And then also cause all the cards costs to be reduced by 3. In addition, you can use your DR cards. So it doesn't really say a limit to it. There's not really a limit to the cards you can use here. So I don't know what card I want to discard real quick. No, I want to use it later on actually. But yeah, so that's the ANO Euphoria there. It's actually more cheaper in the long run. So essentially, like the more you play, the more easier it's gonna run. So it's actually pretty forgiving for that one, ANO Euphoria. Every day, this one is a 104 song. This is a Mega Center. Heart cooldown will occur, so you cannot spam your heart collection. And yeah, the session 4 is the Fever session. Session 1, mental drain will be reduced by 35%. Session 2, mood change effects will be increased by 20%. Session 3, voltage gain speed plus 50%. Session 4, fever. Session 5, mental drain plus 50%. Overall gimmick, heart cooldown as with all the other stages. When stage begins, all the AP all the recoveries cost for the AP, where the main skill is mental recovery, the cost will always be reduced by 10. And for every 5 skills used, your max mental will be reduced by 40%, gain 50,000 voltage points. In addition, you're able to use DR cards. So be careful of the mental here. That's why your mental recoveries will get a discount. It'll be cheaper to activate. So yeah, you could just straight up ignore that if you're using zero mental, like for Dorica's decks. What is it? From the look of ours, it is likely recommended the entirety is DR stage per stage. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, and then finally on this one here, Dream Believers Linkura Party Edition, Kaho Center. Again, this one also has hard cooldown, so you cannot spam your cards. But if we look at this one here, fourth session fever again. Session 1, mood will swing towards happy by 25 points. Session 2, AB cost -3 for love attract main skills. And session 3, max hand -3. Session 4, fever. Session 5, discard hand and refresh, then reduce AP by 20. For the overall gimmicks, you'll gain 1 million. How many zeros are there? Yeah, you'll gain 1 million hard cap, but for every 5 skills you use, your hard cap will reduce by 100,000. And your love attract will be increased by 200,000, and you can use DR cards. So, you know what? I think we're gonna just give it a go. I don't know how well this is gonna be though, just spamming DR cards. I barely leveled them up actually, so I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Domo. I'm just gonna quickly get all the DR cards though. Maybe yeah, let's go with that. Come on now. It's taking forever to set this one. I think I want to have Kozue on hand for this one. Let's see that. Kaho needs to still exist when there's like 5 cards remaining, so you need to be careful there. Yeah. I don't know how old this is gonna be though, because look at this. It's like, yeah, spam everything like this. So yeah, unlike the other DR cards there, the Great Triangle cards, they will be able to activate regardless of whether they're center or not. Whereas for the original existing members that haven't graduated on the school year of 105, they will be restricted by this. So yeah, we're just gonna quickly activate these ones then. I have not optimized them whatsoever. Some of them I barely leveled them up. Some of them I didn't even bother leveling. But we'll see. We'll see how this kind of deck would go. Imagine this is literally the only deck you need. Just spam your DRs for some reason. I'm on rehearsal, right? I should be on rehearsal. So I don't think I'm gonna need any bonus cards either. So I'm just gonna let the DR cards see how well they can do. Yeah, just start without me. I am a dreamer. I'm the dreamer. Let us see. Look at the dream together. Where's Kozue? Kozue's there. Oh right, I completely forgot to set a way to spawn the thing. Shoot. Hold on. I forgot to set I forgot that there's gonna be a need to get 1 AP in there. Hold on. Yeah, because the gimmick of this one actually is that whenever they're on your thing, they're gonna cause your AP to become 0 also. So if you look at all these stats here, it's like, oh, you get them existing, they're gonna delete your AP kind of thing. Also, AP recovery speed gets punished as well, so I think I'm gonna make it so that I have the graduation cards as well. So in the case of this one here, I'm gonna have some of the graduation cards. I guess in Kozue's case, I'm gonna give her what? I give her the 104 graduation. Let's do that. Where is it? 104 graduation. Now, it could look like an absolute mess if I'm not careful with this one, but I'm gonna bring up these ones here so I've got like a head start. And then, where is, yeah, here we go. Maybe I need to bring you back, Kaho. Imagine. Imagine, after all this time, I actually needed Party Kaho again. And it's not the Goddess Kaho either, it's like this one all the way back. The first party Yar I've gotten. Wow. Well, the first set, I guess, because I got all three of them. All of Sanenka there. On the ballroom. Right, I think that should do. So this should start us with... Actually, no, doesn't this cost like... No, this costs 1 AP, never mind. I thought it was gonna be free. Never mind. Imagine it's free. That'd be nice. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Okay, here we go. So, Kozue first. And then Tsuzuri. And then Megumi. And then Kaho. Now we try to activate all of these. Alright, I forgot to activate the other one. あれ? なんか違うかな? Hold on, let me retry that. I think I set the priorities wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4.
それってもしかして
And then let's try to move that there. What can I do? Where's Ginko? Oh, here we go. Bring in Izumi there because she's gonna give some recovery. Actually, no, we'll do that. Yeah, here we go, much better. There we go. I think this is gonna be it. Now I just need to try spamming Izumi. Yeah, let's get Izumi in there. Alright, level attack increase, heart increase. Oh, I can mass activate it. That's also possible. Is that one? I guess we'll try to do that one there. Oh, that got zeroed out. Okay. Oh, we got a 7 there. Nice. Wow. Is this hard copy increase thing? Yeah, I'm gonna need to play around a little bit with the stats here, otherwise it's gonna be pretty difficult. No, I'm gonna need to like investigate this one here. I'm gonna let Kaho swap them real quick. Sky? Too many of that one, didn't you? Oh wow, that suddenly popped up. So I think what I need is actually a lot of recovery.
これは来ましたぜ
You know what? For absolutely nothing, the effort does actually exist, I guess. But I think I'm gonna need to like work around this a little bit.
レッツゴー
Let's
でさ
see.
どういうやつ
Oh, I should have kept that on this one. Okay. Oh, you could do that too. Yeah, that's fine.
頑張るね
Oh, dang! Look at them. Okay.
助かります
Okay, maybe Ginkgo was a detriment to my run too. Yeah, that doesn't look too good. So I need to find a way to like keep reshuffling then.
楽しくやれそうだ
Oh no, you didn't even have hearts because I used too many skills. I didn't even get to use skills there.
綺
No
麗に
wonder.
花咲けましたイエイ
But yeah, well, again, this is a trial run, right? So I wouldn't know how much the effects are. So yeah, maybe I'll get the better effects later on. Yeah, I think the AP recovery speed is there. I was like, I get you some score, I guess, but yeah, you need to be careful with the skill activation. The more it is, the more heart cap it eats up. So you want like a lot of heart attack amplifying, so that way you can get it out of the way. But yeah, I'll figure that out later on tonight. Yeah, for now I gotta go. So yeah. Later on this week, I don't know whether I want to do on Saturday instead of Linkura, because I cover all the stuff I need for Linkura here, right? So what I could do is that Saturday I could swap it with Uma Musume, Wrestler Yana, then Genshin, I guess, instead of Linkura. And then after that, for Friday, I could free it up for like a longer session. So maybe then I could finally go back to the Rorona. Maybe that's a good idea. I think I'll go with that. So yeah, let's just put that there. Friday Rorona. Yeah, Friday Rorona. Yeah, finally time there, I guess. I think I should be able to do 10th and 11th assignment, depends on my mood. Saturday, instead of Linkura, we're gonna be doing Uma for the events there. Uma GP, Wrestler Yano, and then Genshin. We'll do it now. Okay, let's do that. Anyway, so yeah, it's very Serafish. Sarah's finally found the unit that really resonates to her. And who would have thought it was the first thing that she resonated with? Ara. But yeah, here we are. Yeah, I really hope that I could our circle can somehow reach SS rank, reach that top 200, but I don't think that's likely. I don't think enough people have left the game for me to, for our circle to step up there. Maybe we could reach 500, maybe we could reach T500, I don't know. But definitely not T500. I'll try though, I will try. I will try whatever I can. As to what I'm gonna pull on the banner again, on the Dream Interlude, I'll think about it later on. Yeah. That said, that's it for me today. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, be sure to follow me on Twitch. If you're watching YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe to the VOD channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Let's put her out. Yeah, set a fish indeed. Dun, 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 dun. Oh dang, I have it like just around 2 hours. Huh. I was pretty accurate that time. I guess I didn't need any last things I want to add to the circle GP? Not really. I think I'll probably just not experiment too much with the runs there. I mean, I could try to power up the DR cards, but they are pretty unstable. So I need to figure out like what cards I really want to have, rather than like, just say, oh, DR galore, I'm gonna use every single DR card. So yeah, might need to find some balance with that one. Let's see. haven't said about Linkura. That's it. That's everything. Yes, I'm actually stalling time for this to be exactly 2 hours and 2 minutes. I've accomplished it.